Thank you for watching Enami TV. Today is Friday, 4th of November, 2022. Marjorie Taylor Greene and reporter Brian Glenn were inseparable in Rome, Georgia last week. Marjorie Taylor Greene can be seen in the driver's seat. Greene took Glenn for a spin down Broad Street, the main strip of the Floyd County town, before parking and grabbing lunch at Blossom Hill Barbecue, a trendy New York-style restaurant. Throughout the week, DailyMail.com saw the pair schmooze at rallies, dine together and drive off to her home, where she is staying after her split from her husband. Glenn adamantly denied visiting Greene last week at her home in Georgia, when asked by DailyMail.com, but the pair were spotted together in these exclusive pictures after Greene picked him up. The two drove back to 4th Street, where they got out and strolled around town together for about an hour. "No, I do not have a romantic relationship with Marjorie Taylor Greene," Glenn said Tuesday at his home in McKinney, Texas. The 10-page, handwritten filing gives no reason for the marriage breaking up, but Glenn insists that it has nothing to do with the Congresswoman. The papers show Glenn and his wife stopped living together on October 1, 3 days after Perry Greene filed for divorce against Representative Taylor Greene. The Georgia Congresswoman's husband Perry Greene filed divorce papers in late September. Glenn and the Congresswoman arrived together in her SUV to the South Cobb Diner in Austell, Georgia, around noon on October 28. Glenn grabbed his video camera and microphone and recorded the representative as she made her way into the diner for her stump speech. Glenn ducked in and out of the diner several times, once to make a phone call and again to chat with some protesters who had gathered outside the event last week in Georgia. Glenn seemed to focus more on enjoying the rep's company rather than reporting. The Congresswoman has been a frequent interview subject, and Glenn often gushes over her fortitude. The two carried doggy bags as they left the South Cobb Diner, got into her blacked-out SUV and drove away the next day. Glenn and the Congresswoman arrived together in her GMC Yukon to the South Cobb Diner in Austell, Georgia, around noon. 2 weeks after Perry Greene filed for divorce, Glenn filed to end his own 23-year marriage from wife Kerry in Collin County, Texas. Kerry Glenn, 54, did not slap down talk of an affair between her ex-husband and Greene when approached by DailyMail.com. DailyMail.com has obtained the divorce filing between Brian and Kerry Glenn. As her divorce winds through the courts, MAGA darling Marjorie Taylor Greene is spending time with an extreme right-wing reporter, DailyMail.com can exclusively reveal. Please like and subscribe to Enami TV below. We bring you the latest news through the power of artificial intelligence as it happens. Thank you for listening.